most complex things are also the most simple things. We cannot see time. We know it's there. We use it for our day-to-day life, yet it is the illusion. It is the illusion that we have so much time, that we have so little time, that we are constantly constricted by society in the need to be a certain place at a certain time. But who decided the time? I'm filming this at 4 p.m. It could be 11 if someone decided otherwise. Why numbers? Why isn't it just sun hour? Why can't it be something completely whack and out of place, and that time is just, it keeps on moving, whether or not that society decides that we are going to go by its rules and decide to constantly move forward in like this exact line through time, when really, if you stop to enjoy it, it seems to slow. It seems to, if you take it all in, it's amazing. Time is by far the most constricting yet most freeing thing we have. We can't see it, yet we have to believe in it because it's there. You have to. You can't otherwise say so. Otherwise, you look like a fool, because you will be. You will be, and if you don't, then what do you think's there? Time will constantly just keep us in place. It'll keep us rooted. No matter what happens in our lives, time will move on. It will take us to the next event, the next chapter, until the end of the book. Time, there's only so much of it that we will see, yet there is such an infinite amount of time that we can't comprehend it. It is so complex. It is so diverse. I could be in my own reality with my own time, in my own little clock I'm following, but someone else will be in something completely different. Time is something so personalized to each of us, yet it is something so wide. It is something so vast. And if we don't really comprehend the fact that time, it keeps us steady, keeps us grounded and where we are right now. If we didn't have time, we would be so confused, so out of place, so misled. It would be something so different, such a different world if we didn't have time. Now you're probably wondering, what would a world be without time? Well, I'm saying we don't know. Time is everything in everything about this universe. It's how millions of years old is this fossil, and how old really is the earth. But let's be honest, we don't know. You could say scientifically this has been proven, but how do they know? How do they know that this fossil has this certain dust particle that only can be found so far back? But you weren't back then to know that it was back there. Only time knows. You could try to say otherwise, but do you really know? No. Time knows. Time has been there. It has been there time and time again. It is the real knowing truth about what happened and how old, and because time has been there before the earth, time has been there before the sun. Time has been around for as long as the Milky Way, the universe, the solar system, everything has been around. Time is, it's not this one ball that's keeping us all together. It is this vast, not measurable thing that it's so complex. It is so wide. It's so different. If we don't have time, we don't have anything. How do I know this? Because without time, what are we doing right now? Without time, who are we? Are we endless? Are we nothing to begin with? Without time, do we have a start? Do we have an end? Is there anything even in between us? We only have about 75 years to live. And in that 75 years, what you're going to do is up to you. It is up to that time you've been given, on average, of how much you could do, your potential. It's not decided by time itself. It is decided by yourself. But time is just lending you what it is giving you. It is something so completely complex, so completely absurd, but you need it. You need time. If you don't want time, you never existed. The thought of you never existed. Time is essential to each and every single one of us, and if you never want it, you never know that you actually already have it. Time is the mother of all things, and it is the reason why we are here right now.